Min's Brain Builder Diary presents Reading. Here's why. What's going on, Miss Broussard's second grade class? It's your old pal Min again. So, I told you about how I found the book my Aunt Lin wrote about me. Full of all kinds of weird stories. Space stories, old folk tales, and whatever kind of story this was. At first I couldn't read any of them, and I really wanted to. But with my babysitter's help, I started to figure it out. I learned about how important it is to read slowly and carefully, matching letters into sounds and blending them into words. And of course, to read all the letters in a word. And I learned how important it is to make sure I understand what I read too, so I don't miss something important or think a book says something it really doesn't. And to go back and reread or talk about my reading with a friend if I'm not sure I get it. I started to get really good, I think. Soon I was blending letters into words without even thinking about it. And I used my background knowledge to help me understand what I was reading. So I felt like a superhero myself. And the more fluently I read, the easier it was to understand what I was reading. And that helped me read even more fluently, so I could read and understand even more books. It just keeps going. And that's where I am today. What do you think?
I think you're doing great. It's a simple equation. When you can decode the words quickly and easily and understand what they mean, you can understand what you read. But hey, let's not wait. There's one more page in this book to read.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what it says. Dear Min. Hey, that's me.
Amazing. It's a letter.
If you are reading this, you finished my book. I am so proud. I wrote it for you. I had so many things I wanted to say to you and so many stories I wanted to tell. But I wasn't sure how to say them all out loud, so I wrote them in this book for you. These are the things I think about. I wanted you to have every one of them and be able to read them whenever you want. One day, when you're grown up like me, maybe you will write down all the things you want someone else to know too. I hope so. I am very glad to be your aunt. Love, Aunt Lin.
Min, that's such a nice letter. Your aunt is so cool.
I know. I'm glad I got to know her this way. Well, come on, Tamara. We've got to find some paper.
Paper?
I've got to start writing down everything I know, like my aunt said. And so that's what I'm doing now, class. Writing down everything I know in my own book. So far, I've written about how to pass in soccer and about how great it is to have a friend.